And we start in some dense forest with a bunch of little rivers. And you'll see how the fauna changes as you go higher. It's early September in this video. So we got a little bit of color, which is my favorite time of the year, honestly. When it's still hot, but you got some of the color changing from the colder nights. So you break out of the tree line for a bit here. There's a few of these spots. Get your first view of New York. Across the lake. A little bit of scrambling here. I would say this is the hardest part. You have to get up there. About the hardest part. So now we're officially out of the tree line, and now all the trees seem to have shrunk. We got dwarf trees. And you got these little trails between the shortened pine trees, while some of the shrubs underneath are changing colors. Really cool. I like it a lot. Now you're starting to get views of probably Quebec a little bit, and it's going to get continuously more rocky. But you're still going to get these. This is a little bit of a nightmare in the winter because all of the water wants to flow down this trail and then freezes. So you need spikes. Everyone was falling. So you can see first views of the summit and better views of New York. And a little bit more moss now. No trees at all. This is not the summit, but enjoy. This is the official first summit, I'm gonna call it. Pretty rewarding. You're gonna take a left and go down these boardwalks to get to the actual summit. But you basically made it by now. Most of the trail is, you can see that string on the left, you can't pass over the string. You can see it here too. This is the first good view of the summit. We got the chin on the left, so that's to the left. You cannot walk up there, which I found pretty annoying, but I break the rules in a different spot later. Not many people on the way up, but once I'm up here at the summit, there are a lot of people because there's the toll road you can drive up, and most people just drive up and then walk across to the summit. Beautiful 360 views. We got Quebec up there in the north. Now we're looking out into New Hampshire now. I think you can see Mount Washington somewhere, and then this is the summit looking south, back east to Burlington. I snuck off trail to lay down because there was literally nowhere where I could get away from people, so I just found a spot, laid down. This is the ridge going towards the parking lot that you are not allowed to walk on, but that's not what we do. I guess don't do this. This is AI. I think in this AI video, it's good that the character isn't stepping on the moss and staying on the rock. So the wildlife is not being damaged. Jumping from rock to rock. You see the parking lot on that hill with the cell towers. Somewhere over there. On the east side of the mountain, we got the Stowe Resort. Stowe, I don't know if I'm saying it right.
What?
And we got New Hampshire out here. Summit on the left. We're gonna get out of here. Jump over that. And I guess that wasn't enough, so we're gonna go right to the cliff. Let's go. Kind of dangerous, but worth it.
Oh.
Crazy view here. And we're going back down. I tried to speed run going down, so I didn't film much, but some of the views are better going down, especially on this part. Because you always got the mountains in front of you and the water. I think this is the best area of the trail. It's just the most interesting. You're going to have to sit down a lot going down. It can get pretty steep. And now we're going to dip back into the tree line pretty soon. Crab walking down this dusty slab of rock that I didn't want to slip. That's it. Mount Mansfield. If you can make it out there, make it out there. We are starting on the west side at Underhill, doing the Sunset Trail, and we are going to be hiking this, coming up the ridge, up to the chin, and then summiting right here. I am also going to be exploring the ridge here. So on the way up, you will be looking at High Peaks Wilderness. That will be your primary view. And then once you summit, you will actually be able to see into New Hampshire in the east. And then in the north, you're going to have rolling hills that flow into Quebec. So it's pretty interesting. You got 3 different states to view while you're hiking. You can see New Hampshire, Vermont, and New York. And I believe you may be able to see some of Quebec. I'm not sure though. So you'll be looking at Mount Washington from Mount Mansfield. So pretty good views on this one.